morning, everyone. So, welcome to yet another episode of Anchor Chat. So, we have with us one more KPL player, Akshay ballal, joining us from Mangalore.
Hi, Sid. How are you? I'm doing good.
So, how is the quarantine going for you?
It's quite boring now. There's no cricket, and it's really hard to get out from your house now. Just waiting for good days ahead. That's it.
You've been playing for Karnataka. You have represented Karnataka under 13, under 15, and then along with under 19. And so then you have moved to Kerala State. So, how is your journey been?
I started playing my cricket in Bangalore. We moved to Bangalore when I was in sixth standard, and then I found a school, the Holy Saints School. And then it was my first year selection trials, and it was really fun because it was under 14 during those days, and the selectors told me that you're still young, so we'll wait for next year. And then when it came under 13 that year, I captained the zonal side there, combined 11. So I was a captain, and I scored. As far as I remember, I think I scored more than 370 plus and got 15 wickets. So that year I represented another state, and it was a quite decent season. And after that, under 15, I think I came to Mangalore zone. So I met Gerard sir in one of the match there, and he told me to come move to Mangalore. So that's how I moved to Mangalore, and then that zonals is the best zonals I have ever played because we had such a wonderful team. KL Rahul was our captain, and we had some of the amazing players. So that was the best zonals I can ever remember. We were runners that year. I think me, KL Rahul, and Dennis Sikra were the three who represented Karnataka State from Mangalore zone. So that year was the best year for Mangalore zone as far as I know.
So at Vijay Hazare Trophy 2015, so I heard you telling me that you were batting and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the Indian captain, was keeping wickets behind you. So what was that all about?
And, I think we were batting first. I was batting number 7, and Shahbaz Nadeem was bowling. I defended the first ball and then looked back, and Dhoni is keeping. Since then, I never turned back. It was it was like amazing feeling for me. I couldn't look at him again. I was completely starstruck. So it was a wonderful feeling. I think I scored 15 runs in that game. Not much, but it was a very good experience. It's one of the best memorable moment in my entire cricket life.
So you had a great Mangalore Premier League. So that's MPL season. You have been leading the side. Once as a winner and once as a runner-up. So how has the journey altogether been for you?
I think we before the MPL started. I think we started all this training things like everything 3 months before the MPL. So I gave my best in those 3 months. I trained morning and evening. And then I think it was my MPL. Whatever I did was right there. I think the first game against Karavali Warriors, I guess, yeah, I scored a 50, which was a slow one. And then after that, I got so much of confidence that I couldn't do anything wrong with the bat and with the ball.
You've been recently playing cricket in Australia, so. You have made it out of the country now. So what inspired you to play cricket over Australia?
The first year when I went to Australia, it was I was really under a lot of pressure because the team clubs there hire you and they pay you, and then they'll always expect you to win matches for them. Playing in a different condition for the first time, it was a big pleasure for me, but. Luckily, I think that year I did really well. Unfortunately, the team couldn't do so much. So even then, I did really well.
What is more satisfying, 100 or a 5-wicket haul?
As a batsman, 100. But if you can win the match with the ball, I think even that is very good.
So you've been playing a lot of KPL matches, winning. So one moment which you would like to cherish about that Karnataka Premier League.
I think it has to be a match between Mysore and Belagavi Panthers. I think we needed somewhere around 80 runs in last 5 overs, and me and Nitish were batting, and that partnership between me and him was the best thing. Was the best so far for me in KPL.
Before ending this chat, so one suggestion you would like to give the youngster, who've been trying to follow you, what is one thing that you would like to tell them?
I would love to tell the youngsters to be more serious while practicing. I think the effort you put in the practice will definitely help you in the game. So once you're inside the ground, once you start your practice, I think till you end your practice, give your 100% and be serious and focused.
So thank you so much for your time, Akshay. So it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Sid. Thanks for getting me into the show.